Hey then, welcome back everybody. Welcome back, citizens one and all, to a little bit more of Wild West Online, aka New Frontier. Go to Chesterwind. There is a balloon out here, but I feel like maybe it's a flare. We will run for it anyways. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Give it a quick shot and see what goes down. There's a long way to go. The server is full up. Welcome back, everybody. Very happy to be here. Still gonna put off building a house. I feel like they're gonna reset the structures at some point, and I don't want to deal with it just yet, because I already did lose one house the first time I had built. I really don't want to build again right now. But it looks like this is a troll balloon. We shall see how it goes. It's in a really random spot here. I don't think we're going to be the first to get there, but we'll try to get there. I'll be amazed if we do get there first. I feel like we're about to run smack into a troll of some form. Where is it? We're like right on top of it. There's a bunch of graves here. We left the equalizers behind, and then a bunch of people died, and there's some bears dead. We'll take the equalizers though, that's still 10 bucks. Get out of here. We try to check the tombstones that are here. The one? I thought there was more. Maybe they died to the bears. They could have potentially died to the bears and dropped like a more rare gun off of this drop. That's potential. There are some guns that just drop no matter what, last I checked. Got a bit of ammo. There is something on them, but we can't see it. It's probably gold. You always drop your gold, but I believe that you can just pick it up. They killed a bunch of stuff here. Like this is gold from the bear, I think. Let's get out of here. I don't like it out here. Getting the creeps. Definitely getting the creeps here. Buddy home? Right on. Bases out here. Peek. These bases don't mean much anymore. Like you used to be able to loot the chest, but not anymore. Bushes. Brando bases. I just feel like this is a horrible spot to build. Middle of nowhere. On the line this way towards Canfield. This is a long way to go. Let's see how far we can get. A base with a big campfire, or is this actual tent? Base with a campfire. Why has it got that big? Oh, he there. I'm an asshole? Yes, I am. I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry, bruh. Where's he gonna respawn? Not that big. Moving on. Sorry, dude. Not really. Okay. A long way to go. There's nothing else to stop at. Let's go here. We'll track down to this campfire and see what this one's about. This is an actual Just the zone in general. You hear a chest. $15 whole. Moving on. A long way to ride, man. Holy cow. Is that the first thing, literally the first thing? Dagger Hill. I don't know if you just Dagger Hill. Oh wow. Fine here. A lot of fighting going on right now. Cabin right. That one? I think that's only 0.6 away. Oh. Big fight going on somewhere, and we're gonna just kind of track towards Stanfield to see what's going on. But I think we'll bounce, check here. We'll check Tiago, and then we'll check Laval. We'll see what's what from there. There are still like 50 on this server. Down to 42 from 50. Guess everybody's rage quitting because of that fight going on. Be my best guess. Obtain eggplant from where? That's the question. You can buy it in the store, maybe? I don't even know. Let's double check audio here, guys, while we have a second. I'm not sure if it's running here. Yeah, it's running. It's running. Making sure it's not overbearing. Alright, here we go. Check what this is. Maybe it's like a bank or something. I think it is a bank. Or is it an abandoned railroad again? That is. No lockpick, son of a bee. No good in the West without a lockpick. Not thievery though, so let's get everything. Ain't got lockpick at all. Frustrating. Let's get out of here then. Yeah, let's get to Stanfield. Not that far away. A lot of horseback riding here. That lag is all the game, not me. We're not too terrible far off right now, which is good. Wish there was something a little closer to Stanfield, but oh well. The ammo used to shoot so much slower than it does now. Like the track speed used to be so slow. They've increased and decreased the velocity 5 or 6 different times since I've played. They've never seemed to like it one way or the other. Which I guess it is. rock, of course. Just mute the phone all the way there, guys. Okay, what kind of drama is here? Before we do, let's go to Little Spur. Get some lockpicks, and then we'll double back over. I wonder where everybody's fighting. Could show that on the map sometime. Be out of lockpicks. Gonna have to cover it for now. How do we have like 19 of those? All that balloon looting that we did. All this stuff is broken. Going correct. There's no kind of vendor out anywhere right now. Oh, okay, we need to go to Van Bank pretty soon, but let's go run through Stanfield right quick. Nah, if we die, we'll go back to Stanfield in the meantime. Go to Van Bank. Or, I mean, if we die, we'll go back to Van Bank. In the meantime, let's go to Stanfield. Just gonna do a quick walk through the town and see what's cooking. Anybody here shoot? Everybody here is pretty much kill on sight. I think there may be a chest. Not. Stay in the zone for now, the blue who zone, and come listen over here. Sometimes when I hear it, I don't see it. Alright, we're out. Okay. I'm only looking for the boxes. There's three spawn points here for the boxes. Nothing there either. A lot of tools that spawn here, which is good. Nobody here right now. Oh, somebody. Nothing here. Nothing I'm willing to take as well. So let's go to Van Bank, I guess, via Brockton. I wonder where everybody's fighting this time. Brockton. I don't care about any of these quests, man. They just seem lame to me. Not much effort there. Look at our gift from Van Bank right fast. There. We got picked to death. That's kind of funny. I'm really curious where everybody is fighting, because you can see the population just decreasing and decreasing as people rage quit. I guess they all went to a different server. Oh, they're probably fighting over there in the water again. That's where everybody winds up these days. I think all of those, I think all those crates are over there still. All the, what's it called? Stream miners. Do we need that? Guess we use it at least. Where's the air balloon in the picture there? That'd be nice. Let's see if they're playing in the weeds over here. There's a spot right over here. All the stream miners are still here. I don't see anybody here though. I feel like we should look gold. Such easy money, man. Is there like a bonus we could add for this? Nothing that matters. Double the amount of ore, that's the only thing that would matter. But if you cross that, I think the blue ends. Potentially ends. That's right there. Good to know, good to know. Now where is everybody fighting? Because I want to try to fight some too. We have this weird list of requirements again. See, these things are everywhere, man. They just seem to hang around forever. Is that many people doing it, or they just don't despawn frequently enough? Question is. We're gonna just pick them all up a minute because they're everywhere. Not much effort to hit a bunch either. Do a video about this. It's just that easy to make money right now. Bases being built everywhere through here. I think more people, even more people have left the server. Oh, 5 came back, okay. There's bases everywhere. Run down the line here and see what we get. This is the spot where they always spawn on the ground a little bit too. A double spawn? A glitch there. It seems very random how much gold you get from doing this. No rhyme or reason. Every once in a while it spikes up like a critical, you get like 20, 21, 22 of them. I think 21's the highest I've seen so far. Chance to get higher. Like... This doesn't take much time to run down the line and just grab all you can. There's the farm, and by the time you get done looting a couple, I mean, you can almost stay in the same area, loot the same group over and over. They take that long to they don't take that long to respawn. Keep hitting the same 5 or 6 of them running in a circle. Quick, easy loot. I think there's a dead zone and then it starts up again. I think. Out real quick. Stuff will all have a use eventually. That's what they tell me. I think the blue zone goes away briefly, but then comes back. Just there's another swath of where these things can spawn up here. Or not spawn, but where they can be placed, excuse me. But let's loot a bunch more and then go back to town. Easy money, man. That one under the water there? Okay, I'm going crazy. You'll have more money than you know what to do with. You just do this. Every time you log in, run around for 10 minutes collecting all the gold before they change the mechanic, because it's a broken mechanic right now. Get that one in the deep water. Good. Mind-bogglingly boring. But it's good money. Actually stop by the bank and see how much all this is worth. I've never done that before. Before we go to the post office, we'll go to the bank and see how much we can sell it for. Like a big bunch of gold like this, normally I just put it all in the bank. But I'll bet you we probably have 1,000 nuggets now. Wish you could do this faster. Why mine for gold when you can just get it like this? I think I've about had my fill here. I haven't looked yet to see how much gold we have, but I know it's got to be a lot. Just kind of waiting for the achievement to go through again, maybe. Slowly coming back. Oh, there's the end. Does it come back, or that's it? Thought it came back here in a minute. We'll head to the horse and get out of here. Don't want to die for being a noob here. 796, that ought to hold us over for a while here. Big old house. I thought that zone maintained, but I guess it does not. People still go all through here with these things. They're everywhere. It's insane. I thought the mission had sent you like right over here, and it was a blue zone over here, or at least it had been a blue zone over here. Seems like that's ended now. Cut off the path and go this way. I want to go over here and see what that is, but I don't know if we can make that happen or not. Got plenty of shield for now, so let's go look. Got these buildings were right here, and let's see if that thing is spawned in. Sometimes there's a safe here. Not today. We can get through the wall down here and see what this town is. We may have to run on foot, but we'll try either way. Get there. They have potentially unlocked it. I highly doubt they have, so. Either way, let's go check. The wall should be like right here. Yeah, there it is. We go around over here. We don't normally try over here, so maybe it's easier around up here. It seems like for some reason the hills do us better. Wall, okay, get down. Right up here. Yeah, it used to be so much easier to get through this wall. Try that again. Um, There's still ways to do it. Gotta figure it out. See, if you just wouldn't jump over the whole rock, we'd be in a better place, bro. See, that's how they changed it. You now go to the horse. Hard part. It used to be the horse would come to you, but now they made the horse cut. Like they made you cut to the horse instead. It's really hard to get through the wall these days. I think we got lucky the other day that we did it, honestly. Well, we tried. Get out of here. I really want to see what that is, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. Rode 10 miles at least, so we're getting somewhere. Let's see if we can come over here, maybe? Go right to there. At some point, you're gonna find a spot in the wall that makes sense to try and get through. We just gotta look for something like that. So let's go see what this is, then. Back down to 37. It seems like the population is really fluctuating. I wish we were near a bank. That would be nice as well. Uh-oh. Let's check this real quick. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the stream stuttered really bad for a minute, but I think we're okay. We don't glitch out and crash on the cactus, that is, okay? We'll be good. Alright. Put it down. Go to there and see if we get through there. I'll be right back. Go, go. Go play. Careful. I think I know right where this is going. Yeah, and we did get low video output again, so something hiccuped really bad, so. Could hit the wall any minute now. There it is. Right here. Not sure. I don't think we can get through anymore, guys. I don't know how much time I should waste trying this either. sometimes we can find potentially a good spot to try, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work. Yeah, you not go to you just go to your horse these days. That's the hard part. Back when you were able to glitch through the wall easily and regularly, you would go, like the horse would come to you, and that's what made it so easy to cut through the wall. These days it seems like they have corrected that pretty much in its entirety. Which is unfortunate, because one of the best things to do is go through the wall. Especially when there's nothing much to do in the game. Duck. Yeah, I think we're out of luck for glitching through the wall today, guys. We tried. We failed. We got lucky the other day when we did do it. There was no way to go from where we had been then to where we want to go now. It's just too far of a trip. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There's one other spot to try, and it's an old base building location, but sometimes have an extra glitchy corner if you knew what to do. You can see there that go around it, but I don't think you can go up much past here. Weird, because the horse got stuck right there. You can see how the wall, the invisible wall, curves around that wall, rock weirdly. You can get through right there. Let's see if we can get higher. How weird it is all through there. Those out, guys, because I'm weird stutters still. I think it's, I don't know what's causing it. It's showing that the GPU is maxing out, which doesn't make any sense. Some sort of leak. Is craziness. I think there's like a video leak then. Maybe we should exit the game and reopen it and see if that'll fix it. And we'll do that in a minute. We'll close the game out entirely and see if that regulates things. I can't do that now. Yeah, and that cut the usage off. There's definitely some sort of graphics leak, video output leak to the game, to this game. And now we're using, restart the game client real quick, guys. Very bizarre. Let's let this reload. Just bear with me a minute. Log in. We are still here, guys. Sorry about that. Had to reboot the game client. Should see it any second now. Should see it any second now. It's being weird. There we go. Yeah, number 1. That did not fix anything with the video log issues, though. That's not good. I'm going to have to really review settings later. Although it seems like it's working fine, so maybe YouTube's just that weird. Don't know why I'm shooting, but okay then. Do I even want to question it? My guy is just randomly shooting right now. Oh jeez. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna die. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay. Had a lot of weird misfires on the controls there. Don't like shit like that at all. Drives me fucking crazy. But what else is new with a Nightshade engine game? Nothing. Should put us on the cabin on the ridge. And I don't know what that was, but the second I logged in, my gun's firing without me clicking anything. I don't even want to guess what's going on right now. Try that again. Get my body, ain't they? Back there. It's 2 people. Yeah, someone's shooting from the hilltop somewhere. I don't have time for stupid shit like that. Not with the stutter that I'm getting today. It's really weird. I should expect no less from this game, though, so... We need to find the guy shooting us from a distance. That's the fucking problem. See, every time I spawn in, just then again, it did the same whole thing all over again. What are we even losing? Oh yeah, my gold for starters. We lost all of my gold. Or no, wait, did we store the gold? I don't think we did. Just want my gold back, bro. I don't think we stole gold. Stored gold. Lovely. Wasting time as always. Okay, there we go. There's 1. Like 4 total. I just saw 2 other track marks from bullets. Yeah, there's 3 or 4 total. Yeah, I don't have time for that type of stupidity. Let's respawn in town. I think we did lose our gold, though. Which, they can't loot it anyways. It's just something you drop. So it's really not that much of a loss. And there's really nothing to loot off of me anyways. Unless I'm dropping everything, which is Why the fuck does he keep moving like that on spawning? I even want to know. I don't think I do want to know. He's right at the edge of the zone here. We trade? You want to trade? No? And I hate fights like this because it's just massive spam and I can't do anything about it. See, it's 3 people. Yeah, I was like, why waste your time? 1v4, they're pretty good. I wouldn't classify 1v4 as good, man. Because I keep getting hit by 2 or 3 different people, so I really can't do much. Not to mention that weird screen stutter is back. There was a patch today, or some sort of UI upload today that really changed things, because I'm having weird lag fits and whatnot, so. I would love for my horse to not spawn 50 feet away. Hey, go back upstairs. You're not done with bath time. Go. Yeah. They're right out there. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing 1 at a time, but I'm not gonna try and fight 4. Like, if they would take turns. But normally you just get gangbanged, so it's really not worth the time, especially with the game where the PvP is just so helter-skelter already. It's really on again, off again. It's not fun because it's not consistent, and there's a lot of imbalance with specific things, so it's just not pleasant typically. 1v1 is normally fun, but other than that, it's really not the best. We'll just wait here. Right there. Sees him really good. I think there it goes, yeah. We'll just sit right there. Sees him. Yeah, I believe the devs I believe the devs took out the explosive rounds for the time being, because it was just such a caustic item. How do we not have any tokens? We have no tokens? Seriously? Do you lose these tokens every time you log out, I guess? I think you do. That's the issue. Yeah, I believe they did remove the explosive rounds entirely. Just wait in the house. I gotta go set up a few things for my daughter real quick, so I'll be right back. And yeah, very, very unfair, man. Ugh, alright, we're still here, man. But yeah, I mean, it has its good days and its bad. There's a lot of players that will kind of just play it a specific way, and that's fine. There's a lot of old school alpha players. I can tell you, if I did have my old group of buddies that I used to run with. Yeah, mouse, but I don't have any. I should have at least 3. I haven't used any in a while. For some reason, I feel like they're disappearing on disconnect. But yeah, we do get them, and you do use them. I've been playing since Alpha 2016. Let's see if we can cut there. Looks like they're... Oh, we've entered location 1000. Interesting. Right, let's see if they chase us down. Yeah, they chase us down. Is it even worth our time? They're lasers, man. Guess it's pretty easy to laser in such a shitty game, though. Oh, Lord. Until they fix that, it's just such a waste of my time. But we'll get out of here. See, that's the kind of caustic environment. This is why I typically don't even play Battle Royales, because I just get tired of the trolly little fucking 12-year-old attitudes that we seem to get all the time. But it's the same group of people. I'm pretty sure it's the same group of people from early on Alpha. I do know a couple of them. They have had name changes. We normally fight each other. Some of them are newer, but yeah, it's just fucking dumb to have like 6 people chasing you. I don't know how he was hitting me dead on like that every fucking shot. Freaking agitating. I just don't get that. They had the same. Yeah, I've not played Mortal Online, but if it's a Nightshade engine game, I can see that. Especially the Nightshade engines always attract some serious caustic behavior. Yeah, and I'll admit I like getting in those good PvP fights where you just kill the same person over and over again, especially if they've spent half the day killing you. Jeez, yeah, see, we lost all our fucking ammo. And 90% of this is the devs' fault. They're fucking stupid with half the shit they changed. They're fucking stupid with lying about the fact that it's been a T-Top game from the start. They've made a lot of poor choices. And I've tried to work with them in the past, and they just want to continue to make poor choices, so... Let's, I can't believe we lost our gold. That's unfortunate. But yeah, there's really no point to even trying to do anything when you have the same gang of people driving you across the map to even have some peace and quiet. It's definitely easier when more people are interested in PvPing, but it seems like in general no one gives a shit to PvP, which is funny, because let's talk about how there's no good Western out there that's competitive with, and we say this every time we play, there's no good Western out there that's competitive with Red Dead Redemption 2 and RDR online. There's nothing that competes with it. Nothing. The only thing that I think comes remotely close right now is maybe Outlaws of the Old West. But that's a brand new up-and-coming game, and they've got a long way to go, and it's definitely not the same style, but it's the only game off the top of my head that I can think of that checks so many boxes for players. This game is not a game that checks boxes. This is just a troll fest of a game. It's just the same stuff does definitely get old. I've been dealing with the same types of trolley behaviors since the original alphas. It was bad back in the original alphas too. It was real bad. Like, you had your fun, but I mean, at the same time, that's back when it was full loot drop, and it was just hard to function unless you just got lucky, typically. But yeah, artificial existence, you do cover some major points that it's just the same, typically the same group of people, so it's hard to even get going. Hunt Showdown is good, but not Western. And it's going to stay VR. And it's not even it's not even really a battle royale. It's most like Escape from Tarkov in two ways, with the gun accuracy and the fact that you have to get out of the level. But the gun accuracy in Hunt Showdown is amazing. It's what makes it so much fun. But again, that's a game where you need some buddies to plug in with, or you just get driven nuts the whole time trying to play solo. The nice part about Tarkov is it's a little easier to learn, and it's a little easier to play solo if you want it to. But just very similar play styles. But I don't even own Hunt Showdown. I did play the open beta weekend, and I really haven't played since then. Let's talk about how the devs are so lazy they haven't even fixed the buckshot yet. Yeah, twice to the ass with buckshot, and he's still alive. 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. So yeah, that's just a few things about this that I don't like. More than a few things. I think the dev team... Yeah, it's bad, man. It's real bad. Oh my gosh. The getting stuck does get old as well. Definitely the trolley combat gets old. And that's why they made the blue zone so big. Yeah, the fall off's pretty bad. Both of the shotguns are like 10 feet or less, or 2 to 3 horse lengths or less. Oh my gosh, changing guns now resets that? Okay. Field potions. Good. Yeah, those guys earlier were just lasering me, and I don't get how they're that freaking accurate with their shots, man. My wife's making tacos. Ooh, it's a good day. Real good day. But yeah, artificial existence. I mean, there's a reason it went free to play. And while I will admit it does have a handful of fun elements, overall it will never be amounting to anything, because it's been 2.5 years and the devs have yet to listen to the player base. Jeez, they come from mountains far away, don't they? Oh. Get some fur here. Oh, we don't have a hunting knife anymore because we dropped it after dying 20 fucking times in a row. No, we still have it. The NPE is super important. What's that mean? What do you mean? Do you mean NPC? Why all these poor bear skins? Are they worth anything? New player experience. Oh. Okay, I've actually not heard that term before. At least not abbreviated like that. But yeah, I agree. And I can tell you this, after playing since the initial alpha back in August of 2016, and you can track back on my channel, if you feel like going dark and dirty down the whole of my live streams, you'll find the original live streams from back when this game was brand new and in alpha. And you can tell the game has not changed a whole hell of a lot since then. And yeah, do these chests do anything, or we're just literally wasting lockpicks? I don't think they work anymore. Yeah, they broke them. They disabled them because people were just being so trolly and caustic with it. This is why I don't even bother to build a base. There's no point to it. A waste of time. Yeah, we lost all our gold from dying earlier. It's very unfortunate. We're still don't even have a token yet. There is a bank over here that will occasionally give us some decent loot. We did this. We might try something a little bit extraordinary here. What's up, Mortada? I'm afraid I don't recognize those characters though, man. Sorry. The last time we tried to get through the wall here with no horse. I think it's glitched out here for one reason. And that's because of the base right there. How you doing, man? So we're gonna try something a little out of our element. That is a hole in the wall. We're now through the wall that exists, the invisible barrier. We're gonna stay in the wall this time and try to get over here. It's gonna take us like an hour though. Let's see how that goes. We're gonna just literally have to run back here, guys, so I think we can make this work though. Because we cannot get to the horse. Yeah, Artificial, they have fixed it. Now how it used to work, because we can't bring the horse anymore. The horse just won't come through the wall that I've been able to. But traditionally, you used to be able to, like when you would mount your horse, you could look at it and be like 2 to 3 feet away, and your character's horse would move to you. So when you pressed E to get on the horse would come to you. And then if you were close enough to the edge of the wall, the horse would kind of glitch through the wall. But now they made it so that your character goes to the horse. So that solved that. But back there, I think that's the only spot I found, and it's only on this server that I'm aware of. I think that spot works because somebody built a base so close to the edge of the wall that it broke the invisible barrier, like it chunked it up differently, which has allowed us to get through it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and run down the length here, all the way around and down, and then down here, and then we're gonna try to cross over at some point and see the buildings over here. Is what we want to do. I don't know how it's going to work because I feel like we're going to get troll killed once we get too close to population again. But yeah, so we're going to just spend some time behind the wall chatting and running to see if we can check out that area of the map. Because there's some sort of town down here. I don't know if anybody's been to it. I don't know if they're ever even going to put it in the damn game. But let's run that way and see what happens. What are the odds of it dropping right there? Like right near us? Well, I ain't messing with it. I'm staying behind the wall. Yeah. I think maybe they used a flare right there, because you can use a flare. I'm sure you know that. You can buy the flares from the real money store and use them to call in air balloons. Which I think we have a bunch of those real money flares in the main storage right now, in the bank storage. But we're going to have to cut down to Angel Peak again, so yeah, it's going to take us about an hour of running on foot to do this. Let me help the kiddo real quick so they're chilled out for a while. Two big nasty lines on the TV now from, I don't know if the kids did something or It's just failing already. Are we going the wrong way here? We may potentially be going the wrong way. Watch someone try and track us up here and kill us. I'd laugh so hard. I think we took a wrong turn somewhere. Or did they just add this wall here? Maybe the devs added a wall because they saw me cut by recently or something. Laugh about that too. Yeah, let's go in the front of it and see if that's what we did last time. I'm not entirely sure at this point what we did last time from here. Or maybe we did just cut in front of it. Maybe we did. A cabin right down there? Which one is that? I'm not seeing that one discovered. I guess I've not technically discovered it yet. Even though I know I've been right there before. Fucking weird. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay now. But I don't know if we're gonna get there or not, because it's a long run, and I know that's gonna be really boring on a live stream. We have an hour and 7 minutes left on our shield regen, so we'll see if it takes that long. I'll bet you money it will. And I don't even know if we can run that far. Sometimes there's issues getting over that far, and yeah, we have to come all the way down and then all the way over through here and down the line. Yeah, it's gonna take like 2 hours if we even do it the whole way. If we crash, we'll lose our position. If we log out, we'll lose our position, and we'll be back in bounds somewhere, probably back in Bane Bank. I wish we could move faster. That would be nice. This is gonna be a long time. So have you moved on to other things, artificial intelligence? What are you playing now, man? Are you still giving this a chance, or just it's not even worth your time? We finally got a singular stagecoach token. Nice. It's a very steep wall. Good lord, yeah, that's the edge of the world for sure. I think it is. We're way up right now at the top of the map. Wonder if we can build up here. We'll try that one day. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, and it's so hard to find something good anymore because the whole industry has moved towards an early release slash beta release slash early access type of the mindset. Even the bigger AAA titles often need work. So it's kind of changed how games are played. And yeah, I can almost attest to the same thing. I don't know if it's because I'm older now, but I remember getting so excited as a kid. Like even as 13, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, just getting really damn excited to play a game. And I don't really get that feeling anymore. And there's a lot of games that excite me that I want to try, but it's definitely not like when I was a kid. So I don't know if it's just because I'm you know, like 15 years older now, or if things have really changed that much in the gaming industry. And there's no one game that I'm really good at either. Like I find myself wondering if I was actually good at Fortnite, if I would actually enjoy playing it, and I'm not sure of that answer. But yeah, I do play this and stream this still, man, because I've got a handful of tutorials up that are getting really, really good views right now. It used to be so much better. Maybe it was in our heads because we were kids. Or I'm assuming you were maybe younger when you felt that way too. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's just the vibe has changed entirely. That's our escape if we want to escape, because we can teleport to that, but not enough tokens. It costs like 2 and we only have 1 because we're far away. We're going a bit faster than I thought. It's just been about 6 minutes of running so far. That's good. Yeah, and see, that's the funny part, man, is I didn't feel like I was getting pushed at all for this game, or any game for that matter. I have a lot of regulars that are like, yeah, I almost never see videos, like pushes for videos, and the only people that really do are the people that are subscribed to all notifications. But I mean, I stream 5 days a week, so I really can't blame people if they eventually want to turn off the notifications, because you know that shit gets old. I get tired of it for the channels I'm subscribed to. I've unbelled most of them at this point. It's just too much push to my devices, and I don't like it. We eat the animal fat, or will we get sick? We'll get sick. Okay. We'll walk a minute. Oh, you did watch one of the. Oh, that's cool. I think it's just because you've been to the channel. But yeah, I'm getting really good views on my uploads, my guide uploads, but not so much on the streams. YouTube had another creator survey today, and I blasted them hard. I'm like, look, you guys don't push streamers well enough. Like 100%. There's a handful of really big streamers on YouTube, and it doesn't seem like they push much more than their handful of big streamers, because they're big money makers, and I can't blame them from that. I really can't, but it's definitely fucking frustrating. Maybe when I upgrade the setup, because my family and I are moving back to Tennessee pretty soon, end of the month. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm a very small channel, and it's taken me 2 years to get the 1,200 subs that I have. Yeah, and smaller streamers especially, it's rough, man. I recently started following Keemstar. I don't know how you say it. And he said something really good on Twitch recently. Not Twitch, but Twitter. He said every big channel that he knows of was pushed in some way, either through a shout out from another big channel, or from like a video covering them from another big channel, like an upload video, or from a couple of special tweets about them. Like he said every big person that he knows of absolutely has their own brand that they built, but still their brand expanded and exploded because of pushes from other channels. And I fully agree with that. Unless you're pushed in a specific way, it like just things just take so much time. There's a lot of channels that I've followed for years and years and years that have never made it past the 10,000 subscriber mark, and they're, you know, they're pretty religious with getting their uploads done and everything. There's Vein Bank right there, by the way. I don't know if we can even see it. If we had the scope to it, we can definitely see it. This is the best part of the map here. Snake Hill from the distance here looks badass for sure. But let's see if we can cross over. As you can see, we need to just skirt this around and down and all the way down to there, and then that way. Yeah, Mixer is very small in comparison, and it would never work for me. What I feel like the best platform for small streamers, and of course anybody that's on another platform is gonna, you know, have their own feelings, but I feel like on YouTube, as a small creator, a small content creator, as well as a small streamer, having the ability to do uploads to really kind of get your numbers going in conjunction with wanting to do the live streams, I think that's the best help that a small content creator could have. The fact that you can do little how-to videos or guide videos or compilation videos as uploads in tandem with streams, I feel like that's the best boost. But beyond that, my studio is going to get a rework pretty soon. We'll be able to get a face cam in the mix and a few other things that we'll try and see if that's going to boost the channel and boost the numbers at all. But what's funny is I know of a lot of big channels that have never had a face cam and they do amazingly well. But I think the face cam is one industry standard that I'm gonna accept as a necessity and upgrade pretty soon. What's up? I want my tacos. Is that a trick question? Well, now that's really a trick question. I'll take them now. Tacos, please. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make it over to there. It almost looks out of zone, like out of map, but we'll see. And yeah, Mixer's really put their foot down in the world now that they've bought Ninja. It's crazy. Yeah, sorry about the taco chatter. Leave my tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. But yeah, I have some pretty interesting thoughts on Ninja moving there. I think it was the best business decision that he could have made as an entertainer. Because in 2018, I love talking about this too, because it excites me that people can go this far in the streaming world. It very much excites me. From what I understand, based on public information released about Ninja, in 2018, he made $10 million from Twitch. Through endorsements, donations, advertisements, subscribers, everything, from what I understood, was $10 million. So let's look at that in a longevity standpoint. Like, why would he go to Mixer for the same amount of money? No one would. So Microsoft and Mixer offered the biggest Twitch streamer, biggest in the sense of double everybody else, because he had 14 million followers to the next highest is like 6.9 million. He had like 14.7 million. Like no one was even close to having what he had, which is crazy. This doesn't look good. Okay, we'll have to see how this goes. Maybe we can get down to the tree line without it glitching, potentially. We'll try that. Hopefully we don't get shot from across the riverbank. So you know that he was paid well more than 10 million. I would think, just knowing a little bit about the film industry, a 5 to 6 year contract is relatively common. I would think that at this point it's formed into a contract of that sort. Exclusivity rights for 5 to 6 years. My best guess, considering that he made, you know, 10 million flat last year in 2018 on Twitch, my best guess is that it's going to be probably 20 to 25% more than that. So I would assume in a year they're offering him between 12.5 and 15 million, with a 5-year to 6-year exclusivity contract. So he's going to make, you know, 100 million over the next 5 years just with the contract deal that he's gotten set up. That's all speculation, but there's no way anybody in their right mind would do it unless it was much more valuable than what they had been doing, in my mind. Like, knowing how I know and function for business and knowing the little bit I do know about that side of things, and I know that side of things just through other, like, life experiences. I know nothing about the content creation world beyond what I read about it, but just knowing a little bit about the film industry. Yeah, exclusive rights for 5 to 6 years. I would guess 100 million. Like between 15 and 20 million a year. To just be there. On top of the fact that he's earning revenue and everything else. To just be omnipresent on Mixer. They're paying him probably between 80 and 100 million dollars. For 5 to 6 years. It's crazy. That's my guess. That's my best guess on it. I don't know if I'm even ballparking there or not. A horse is not even summoning right now. Okay, and we hit a rock wall. So I was not able to get up on the rock wall, but I think we'll be able to follow the coastline here, which I'm okay with. Hopefully we don't accidentally zone out, or we're going to be out of luck here. But let's track the rock wall down and around, hopefully without issue. Big old freaking wall there. Oh, no. Yep, we hit the bottom edge here, which is what my fear was. Looks like we've zoned out of the zone. What I'm thinking happened. I think we're back into the normal area. Yeah, see, we've hit another wall. Fuck. Let's track back up and see if we can get on that wall. I was worried that this would happen, so we just wasted a bunch of time trying to get it over there, and it's just not gonna work. But yeah, it's crazy. So I think Mixer's gonna take off from that. I don't think it's gonna be instantaneous, but it's gonna take some time. And I think Mixer, while Ninja was a good choice, I think Mixer's gonna have to bring 2 or 3 other very, very large profile personalities to their brand to really encourage people to make it happen. Like, one person is not enough for Mixer to make a mark in the world of streaming at this point. While their platform is very well put together and their interactions are very well put together, it's just not quite there. It's not. It's missing quite a few aspects in my mind. And it's going to take a pretty big handful of people to make sense. In my mind, anyways. See, I think we're out of luck here. Oh, wait, I didn't think of that. We can drop down and around, it appears. I didn't even think it functioned like that. Yeah, let's see if we can get on top of the rocks here. I've run on these rocks once before, but that's when my buddy and I went in a different direction. Before the map was big, you used to could break through it right here. Before this upper portion was here, my buddy and I ran all the way around, all the way down to over here. And it took us like 2.5 hours to do that. It was crazy. Let's see if we can jump on some rocks here. Or at least get closer to what we need to be close to. And my other fear is that we're not going to be able to cross the water to see this town. And I'm not even sure if this is going to work. I think it's gonna just be we're out of luck here. So we could fall off, and if we fall off, then that's game over. Too many trees here. We're gonna wind up stepping off the edge of the damn cliff. We have to wait for stamina because now we're out of fish. Didn't work like I thought it would. Alright, we're literally gonna have to just sit here a minute and get some stamina back. And you were also saying, let me scroll up and read it. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. You have a cousin who streams, but every time I go there, he seems to ignore chat. Yeah. Yeah, I've found as a small creator, the most important thing is the interaction on the small scale. Can we get up the rock, please? Please. I don't ask for much here. Okay, there we go. That's the island. That's Vein Bank. I do not know if this is gonna work. I really am on the fence right now. I don't think there's a way up here. We cut in front. That's not gonna fucking work either. We wrap the edge there. Maybe that right there. Come on, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't get stuck either. And we're gonna die. Okay, we're back down. Great. I think we're literally where we were earlier. I really do not want to run all the fucking way back up that hill right now. Hug the rock wall and hope that we can get through. They really added a lot of trees here because they knew this was a weak spot to get through. I can't even see where I'm going. Yeah, it's over there again. That means that definitely means that someone's calling it in. The flare. I can't see a damn thing. Ugh. Son of a bee. Alright, I'm hoping that if we hug this rock wall, we might be okay. But we have a long way to go still. I'm gonna try and stay on the wall as much as possible. I am very concerned that we're not gonna be able to make zone though, like make it across or around the lake to see this town. I don't even know why we're attempting this. Ah, shit. That means we're in Vein Bank, so the blues stretches that far. Okay. Hug the wall entirely. I don't want to get too far from it. It's gonna take a long time of just running through the trees here, guys. Are you still watching 2 artificial? I'm thinking maybe we'll make the town. I don't know. Not positive, but I'm hoping you're gonna hang around to see the town down here. I'm scared to get too far away from the wall here. Yeah, we got a long way to go still. All right, awesome. Yeah, I know this is very boring, but I really want to see the town. No one's been down there that I'm aware of. We've been running for about 25 minutes now based on the timer left on that shield up there. Get up there. Not easily. Let's wait for some stam. Nice, man. Yeah, I never did the Halo maps, but maybe that would be a fun playthrough too. You know that Halo's gonna come to Steam at some point in the near future too, right? All of them, I think it's 1 through 4 remastered. Oh shit, did we miss the zone there? Oh geez, okay. I think it's Halo 1 through 4 remastered on Steam. Maybe 1 through 5. Oh, I think we may have just did an oopsie there. I'm gonna get it too. I think it's gonna have some multiplayer, but I really want to stream redoing all the campaigns. By the time Halo 4 came out, and I think there's a Halo 5, I never played either. Like Halo 1 through 3 was me as a teenager, and then at that point it just quit happening because I got stuck adulting. I really want to experience all of them. Yeah, we're just now getting past Vein Bank, if you can believe that. Hopefully we don't get shot as we're trying to do this. Do you happen to know which ones it is? Is it going to be 1 through 4 plus ODST? Or was ODST one of the names of it? No, ODST, you literally played as an ODST more than you played as a Spartan. I did not like that one. It had a good campaign, but I didn't like it. Just because I want to play as the Spartan. I'm very curious how the PvP is going to go. Because I hear that they're bringing back the very advanced customization from Halo Reach. So that'd be badass to be able to have all that customization like Halo Reach. That was my favorite one. I have the statue, the Halo Reach statue. I bought it off eBay. When I used to sell stuff on eBay, as a teenager, I wound up using almost all the money to buy that damn thing. Oh, it's badass. That's gonna be in the studio as well. Where's my wife is supposed to bring me some tacos. I'm still waiting. Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, and Halo 4. So not Combat Evolved, though? Reach, Halo 2, Halo 4. Okay. Well, that's still a good bit of games. Man, that's going to take some time to play through. Oh, to Combat Evolved 2, okay. That was my all-time favorite. My dad and I would play that together. And it took us about a week, but eventually we got used to, we only ever made it like past 2 or 3 levels, but we were playing on the hardest difficulty and it was just so tough on the ship. I remember having a hard time on the ship just getting through the first level. But once we got that first level down and we knew what to do and when to do it, it was a lot of fun. See, yeah, they keep popping them over here. Those are all flares firing off. Should have grabbed some flares to see if we can use them outside of the zone. We would toss it elsewhere. Because that'd be fun to just sit outside the zone and use the flare. Ooh, what is this? Can we get through here? Oh, it's just an extra piece. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games total? That's badass. That's gonna be good fun, man. We have to wait for Stam. We're fully out of catfish. Let's repair everything. Watch us crash when we get close to the town. Oh, that stutter, man. That stutter. 68 missions total. Yeah, I've never played 4 or 5, but I've played everything else. I'll probably play them on normal. Alright, we're gonna just go down and around. I don't have time for glitchy ass rocks. Oh. Jeez. Alright, and we're out of Stam again. My fear is that we're about to be along the river and I feel like someone's gonna shoot me in the fucking face here and we're not gonna make it. If we die, we're gonna be stuck spawning in another area that's nowhere near what we're trying to do. We're about halfway there. No, actually no, we're about a third of the way there right now. I really do not want to crash right now. Yeah. We've been running now for about 40 minutes to get this done. We just left the blue zone, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I really want to see the PvP and everything. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely enjoy the PvP. Thank you. Got my tacos. The Halo style PvP was my favorite. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hide in the bush. I'm gonna get a soda. Back. And we got all our stamina back. Good. All right. Long way to go yet, man. It just sucks that I couldn't do the first half of this with a horse, because we would have been there already if that was the case. That fighting's close by. My fear is someone's gonna see me running along the frickin' wall here. Someone's gonna like blast me as I'm running. Okay, we're safe again. For now. They're really close by. Daughter's melting down because it's time for sleep and mama wants to eat. So, but I think the mic filters are set high enough where you shouldn't really hear too much of that. If any of it. Probably only when I speak. You'll hear a lot of gunfighting down there. Yeah, I'll have a couple of tokens. I have 2 now, which is good. But I swear I'm losing them when I log out, because I could have sworn I had 1 or 2 when I started playing today, and they're gone now. Maybe I used them and don't remember. Good lord, man. I'm just hoping we can get to this town and we're not going to get stonewalled down here. It's going to be a long run. Another good 10 or 20 minutes yet. I'm trying to stay in the grass as much as possible because I do not want to get sniped from somebody across the river. But we're about to be past that point. We're almost to the point where nobody can hit us anymore. We're about to be to a point where there's nobody on the other side of the river. Not able to get through it. Not right now, baby. Hey, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat now. Bro, dude. My mouse. Oh, my mouse. It's okay. Dude, you got this balloon today at the store. It's freaking huge. Go play with it. Go play with balloon. Now she jelly because the other kids in my wife's lab got our fancy balloon at the store today. We had gotten her a little folding chair and it broke the first day of use, so we took it back. And then she's like, I want the balloon instead of the chair. The balloon was as much as the damn chair cost. So she got the balloon instead of the chair. We're getting to the point where I'm afraid we may get stuck. We're very close to a split. Oh, I will laugh if we get to this point here and we just can't go any further. I'm gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me. That would suck. A lot of running, man. Like I said, normally, yeah, you should be able to do all this with the horses, but they've kind of fixed the horses and the glitches that you used to be able to do with them. Just a portion of the glitches. Maybe a couple that still work that I'm not aware of. So this wall up here is the last major check. I'm gonna try and stay as high as possible for this part. Get any higher here? Potentially, let's try that wall. Get up there and cross. Oh, too damn steep. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get up that high. Unless they've added an extra wall here, I think we're okay. Well, that wall wouldn't have mattered anyways, because it kind of just ends here. Wonder if there's even anything there, if it just shows on the map and there's not even anything there. Okay, we're past the point, I think, that matters. No, we're not yet. As it goes to about right here. Like the boundaries do. I don't think we've discovered if we're gonna get screwed or not. Ugh. We're very close now to at least that point where we'll know for sure if we can make it or not. We're gonna not run for a while so we can run fast here in a minute, I think. But we don't want to glitch into that either. This is the only semi-actual cave in the game right here, this wall. And yeah, we made it past. I think we're past the point where anybody can shoot us either. Cool. I think we're good. Okay, once we get closer, I'm going to save this as a clip if there is something worth seeing. I'll have to track back and make a highlight. I think it's going to be the best way. As long as we don't glitch under any walls or anything, we should be home free, it appears. So we have to go down, back around. While we're over here, I want to check out this little inlet, as well as the town. I do hope the town is actually there. We still cannot spawn the horse, but we've only got a kilometer to go. And it looks like we're home free. We're past the range of anybody's trolley guns at this point. And it looks like we can even potentially cross the water here. Let's see if we can. Looks like we... Watch us hit it like right here. Nope, we're good. So as long as now we don't crash. Ooh, I got scared there for a second. We were too close to the tree. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Thought we had hit another wall or something. So we crossed over. We don't have to go all the way around. We can just kind of stay on the path that the game says is here, but we don't really see it. Which worries me that if the path is not really here, that there's maybe not... Yeah, that really scared me. Yeah, since I don't see the path, even though it's marked, I'm curious if the town's even there. If it's just on the map and it's not actually developed yet, which is a possibility. So hopefully we can see it from a distance here in a minute. That's the little inlet up there. Is that what it is? That thing? A rock in the middle of the water? This even named area yet? Yeah, there's no actual path really here. And it shows that there's a little peninsula type thing here, but it almost doesn't look like there's the land bridge. It should be right there, but we're not seeing anything. But potentially there's nothing here. But yeah, okay, is there a land bridge there? Kind of, but not really. What is that? Oh, rock. It almost looked like a cave with a dark spot on it. I'm almost wondering if this town's even here. I think we're seeing just bushes. Looks more like a path now, which is interesting. Yeah, I get the feeling that this is not finished. And then there's all this land too, the Belcourt Mountains. This is nothing either that I'm aware of. Run fast now. I think we got enough stamina to get there. Yeah, it says the town's 300 meters away and we see nothing, so I think we're about to be greatly disappointed here. It's unfortunate. Unless it just draws in at the absolute last second. I think it's just not done yet. Which really sucks, man. If that's the case, and it looks like it is the case. Although you can see the outline. You can see the outline like there was a town here, but there's no longer a town here. Like the devs put it in and then took it out for whatever purpose. But you can tell they had definitely built something here and then changed their minds. And it could still be here, it's just not on this build. But I could have the files somewhere. This is not worth filming to me. I was hoping there'd be a horse spawn point, but this is an awful big town. But yeah, nothing. Nothing here. Damn. Too bad. This is a badass area. Go look into the Belcourt area and see if there's anything out here. Yeah, I was really hopeful. But we'll take a quick peek over the lip up here and see if there's anything. Yeah, I mean, we made the run and we're still in the town, which is crazy. Like, it's a huge town. It's as big as Veinbank. Actually, it almost looks like Veinbank just flip-flopped. They just rearranged the buildings a little bit. It's just gonna be the same skins. And then this used to be a cliff right here, so they ripped this down. Like, this used to all be a wall, and you used to be able to fall down the wall to this area, but the lake is brand new. Oh, we got something. Got something. Maybe there's gonna be a horse spawn point up here. Not seeing any buildings. It just looks like a cliff overlook. This almost looks like they copied Westbrook, which Westbrook is, or used to be, right here. And then Westbrook would overlook the snake pit. It looks like they just almost flip-flopped the same exact thing over here. This is very similar to that. And then literally just dead space, like no development of any sort. But this looks very similar to the snake pit, the way it goes down. It looks like they almost just copied that entirely. You can see we're looking down right here. A very similar setup over here with the looking down. Yeah, they've not developed any of this at all yet. Should take a screenshot of this and send it to them. Be like, "You gonna build out here eventually?" Let's do that right now. Yeah, I'll send this to the Discord. Yeah, cheeky. I'll send it to them right now. See if they ban my whiny ass. I piss at them all the time. Let me do that real quick. I'll let you know what they say, or if my game dies suddenly, we know what happened. I'm just clicking from screen to screen, that's why we're shooting randomly. This is a different angle, but it looks a little more developed over here. I don't know if that's just map stuff or not. I'm looking for a similar like light glow or something so we can see if anything's going on. But yeah, this is just dead, straight up dead space. Now what would be cool out here, because look how big it is. So if they would do water, uh-oh, stuck in that screen. I thought they'd ban me for a second because my screen locked up. That's funny. Come on, man. Okay, we're good. But I mean, if they would do water all the way around, all the way up to this lip, the whole area, just all the way up to that lip, I mean, you could see how big of a basin this is. It would be like a sea. It wouldn't be an ocean, but it would definitely be like Dead Sea sized or Caspian Sea sized, something like that. I don't even know what size I could compare it to. But it would be really neat to see that much water. I don't know if it would work. I don't know if it just tanked the game or what. I was hoping to find something else out here. I'm amazed that that wood walkway was just sitting there like that. I'll let you know if they say anything at some point. But yeah, we're not seeing anything else out here. I'm looking just for a similar glow of any sort. Wish my horse would spawn in, for crying out loud. Yeah, I don't see anything. This is a huge zone. They have swamp shacks. Yeah, see, they can do some badass stuff. Could be like a really involved, more PvE area. Like this whole area is huge. And people always asked if they would section it off by zone. Like you'd have PvP zones like up here. This could all be PvP. Like this whole sector, in fact, could be a PvP zone only. Down here would be the blue who zone, the noob zone. And then over here, you could do something of maybe a mix, but have a lot more PvE type stuff to do here would be badass. Like more buildings, more structures to loot. Stuff that people really desire like that would be nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other lights. We are seeing this in the weather stations, but that's about it. It's too bad that town is not there. I was really hoping it would be there. A long time ago, this right here, like the train track. Let's see, that's Sunset Hills. Now let me regulate here. There's Oat Rock, Ghost Crag, Ox Creek. So from like right here over this way, Like none of this was unlocked, but there used to be a big town right here, and you used to be able to get through the wall, like right in this area, right about here, I think. And it was just a square. It was just like follow the train tracks and make a square with that line, like that. Like that was all a zone that was locked, but it was fully built out with towns and stuff. So if you could skip the wall, you could go look around and explore, and it was pretty cool to explore. I really wish they'd do some stuff like that again, where you just have a lot of stuff out. You could put, there's so much that they could add to this map, and this map is actually really fucking big. Like it's massive, but it's just they've not bothered really expanding it like they should. Looks like there's supposed to be something right here, just based on the rock there. Some of this looks like there's supposed to be stuff here that's not here. But I'm not going down there. That just seems like a bad idea. But I like the swamp idea. I think that's a very needed zone for any Western themed game. Any Western game needs a swamp zone. That's why I like Hunt Showdown so much, because they really did that really well. So it would be very nice. I think we're gonna try and hop the wall back over. I don't know how that's gonna go for us though, but there's 54 on. I think we've spent enough time trying to do things, so I don't know if it's going to let us skip the wall back over. Normally once you pass the wall, the only way to get back is to relog. But maybe we'll just shoot from out of zone for a bit and see who we piss off. That could be entertaining. That one's the closest, so let's try to get up there and we'll go from there. So over yonder there, that's where the Overwatch was, looking downward into the Belcourt Mountains. We could just call it the Belcourt Sea. That'd be badass to have a big old body of water there. We could do the Belcourt Sea. Or what's the term? I guess it could be a lake as well. It's not that big. It could be Belcourt Lake. Not right now, baby. I'll be done soon, okay? You can't sit with me and hold that giant balloon, dude. I'm sorry. There are some snipers. It's actually the Hangman, but it's just got a scope with it. So it would be the 1885 Hangman, but it's a specific named version. There's that one. There's the Winston Arrow, I think, are the main two, and then there's supposed to be a Rock Spring that also has a scope. I don't know what's actually in the game yet and what's not, so. Hey, just because you're sitting here doesn't mean you can touch all my stuff, baby girl.
It's money.
Yeah, it's money.
I'm gonna put it that door.
We'll put it in the jar later, okay? Hey, welcome back, Mortada. Let's take one last look out there. I mean, I do wish we had the scope, actually, now that you mention as well, artificial, because it would be badass to see out there. Maybe some more things would dial in if we could see further. Now we're back into the land of the living here.
You get the money, Daddy.
You see the poles everywhere. Dude. You're killing me.
Here.
No,
Here.
you hold the balloon. Let me play the game. Guys, now they're both over here. Let's put the money away for now, because baby can't hold the money. I'm gonna set it right here. We can get it later, okay?
We'll put it in the jar in a minute.
Yeah, we'll put it in the jar in a minute, that's right.
You got money.
Yes, that money.
That money, you're gonna put
So now we're hitting the edge here. So we can't get down, but we can stay on this side.
It's big. Purple, big, big.
I am from America, man. Baby girl, calm down. You need to leave the money where baby can't get it right now, please.
Dr. Peter put the money in the jar.
Oh yeah, we'll put the money in the jar in a little bit, okay?
Yes. That and the pay that.
Okay. Little balloon over here. We're still too far away to do anything with my horse. Hoping we can summon it like close enough to the wall that we maybe could sneak out. Oh, nice. Well, welcome, man. Thanks for swinging through. I was hoping someone would just happen to be in the vicinity and we could shoot at them and get them to kill us. That would have been nice. I think we're gonna have to relog to break this. I really don't want to be stuck here anymore. I wish we could just like fast travel to one of these. Let's go look at this storm tower up here. I don't know a whole lot about Iraq, Mortada. I'm not too familiar with it as a country. Wait, press some buttons, baby girl.
What's the mouse?
Yeah, that's the mouse.
This man's on the right away.
Yeah.
Did it? I got them. Oh, Daddy, I got them.
You're gonna need to get down, baby girl, okay?
A minute. Yeah, when I lose.
Uh-oh, balloon went away.
I had it.
Alright, you gonna go get it? I do not speak Arabic, I'm sorry, man. Not a language I'm very familiar with. Need to get down, baby.
Did it. Daddy, I want to up the game. Wait.
It's okay, baby.
Daddy, I love you.
Not right now.
I love you.
Uh-oh. Balloon okay?
I want to up.
Give me a second, guys. Sorry, the kids are settling in. Let's get over that. Let me set up. Sure though. To try and warranty claim it, I guess. Hey, don't poke the TV. Did we buy the extend? You gotta quit doing that. Sorry guys, we're still here. The TV we have is taking a dump already. Yeah, I did get the game from Steam. It's in their system though, they can't just deny us because we don't have a receipt. You can talk to Sony maybe. Yeah, we have the Sony Bravia TV and it kind of just got French fried recently. Maybe we can see some people over here we were getting killed earlier. Maybe we can get lucky and get a few kills from outside the boundaries. That could be fun. Hoping to attract somebody to shoot at here. My actual name? I mean, you can call me Ginger, that's fine, man. That's the channel, that's the persona. So we'll stick with that. You gonna be able to sneak through the wall here? Oh, I think stuck again. At least our horse is spawning in now.
I don't want to say.
I think we're stuck. Okay, let's just relog. Well, that was enough exploring for me, but we're gonna reconnect and it'll respawn us. So that's behind the wall as well, guys. Much harder to get behind the wall than it used to be. We spent a long time running just to figure out there was no town there. But it was still cool to cut that way and see what was what. And then I did send the devs a picture and asked them if they were going to build out there, so we'll see how salty they are about that. So come on, play, man. Alright, there it goes. Holy cow. Do you play the game much, Mortada? And yeah, Artificial, I agree. It very much has potential, and I wish they would expand it already. It's a very unique zone. I think they made it with that depth because maybe they always planned to have a bigger body of water there. It just feels like there's meant to be a body of water there. It would be really frustrating if they changed it to not have a big body of water. I feel like that it wouldn't flow well. There's a few little lakes here and there on the map, but overall there's not a massive amount of water anywhere. I definitely feel like it would be so much better if it had a huge chunk of water somewhere. So there's the river that cuts this way, but it's small. Same up here, there's just a small river. Back when they kind of listened to the player base, everybody always asked for a river that would go around the whole of the map and have like a steamboat run in circles around the map and have it be like a steamboat raid event or something. Like, people had a lot of cool ideas back in the day when there were a lot more players. I don't think we're gonna loot that. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for hanging around, Mortada. Much appreciated. We lost all our gold that we ran and got earlier, so that's unfortunate as well. But at least it's easy to get now, considering how long those things stick around. Alright, let's go see if we can die real quick, once or twice. I'm assuming since there's still a bunch of people on the server that the same group of trolls is still out and about trolling. Not right now, baby. We'll be done soon, okay? Okay, Goober, come here. All good, Mortada. All good, man. Welcome. Sure. We'll deal with that later, baby girl. Okay, you can use the calculator. No, that's my book. Don't touch.
Ow!
Dude, okay, you can't be here if you're gonna hit all my...
I didn't know!
Be bouncing off the microphone, I'm sorry. Not okay. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna have to cut it pretty soon because the kids are both a little antsy and probably need some playtime before bedtime here. So I'm gonna have to cut out here soon. I was hoping to find a thing or two to kill still. I'm not seeing much. We're just gonna swing by Ghost Crag real quick. See what's new there, if anything. Sometimes there's some good loot. And we'll probably have to wrap it up shortly after that. Now, Artificial, did you ever play when the Stagecoach event was still a thing? Or had you not discovered the game until recently? Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, we're gonna run through this farm area real quick because it does have some good quick loot sometimes. And it normally has the oil here too, but it looks like maybe people have finally figured out that these little oil rigs do have the crude oil. Just call me Ginger Mortana, that's fine. Ginger's fine. Just recently, since the free-to-play launch. Yeah, there used to be an event called the Stagecoach event, Artificial, and ooh, there's some loot. There's probably a player nearby. But what it would be is it would be a stagecoach that would spawn with like between 6 and 10 strong boxes, and you would just PvP and try and get a strong box as loot. And once you had it, you didn't drop it, you could open it back in town. It typically had between 1 and 5 gold bars in it. But you also had a chance for 20, and then there was a very rare like 0.1% chance or something for like 250. So it was really cool. It was a really fun event, and they've never put it back in. I'm not sure why not. It was definitely one of my favorite events personally. Yeah, it was badass. Typically you just get like the 1 or 2 or 5 option, but on occasion you would get the 10 or the 20. And I never got the 200 one or the 251, I forget which it was, but I had a couple of friends that did get it. I have an older video of me opening like 100 or 150 of the strong boxes before they limited how many you could put in your global storage. You used to be able to store as many as you wanted, which was pretty cool. Yeah, that was a fun event. I keep asking in their Discord if they're ever going to bring it back, and they've never answered me on that, so. Let's cut to Devilbrook, because that can then take us to Little Spur. We're less than a kilometer from there, so let's cut over there. I think we'll put this loot in the bank, and that'll be a good spot at that point to kill it for the night. But yeah, that was a really, really fun event. There also used to be a town capture event. That was a lot of fun as well, but they removed that because at the time the game was dead when they were testing it. They tested and tried a lot of features when the game was dead, and they just acted like it was a failure. There's a major handful of stuff that was a flop back then because the player base was on average like 20 people. Like there was a lot of flops back then that would be very, very successful now, so I really wish they wouldn't have scrapped so many good ideas back then. The town capture was one of those ideas where it was fun. It would be like when there was a good fight, it'd be like 10 versus 10, and one team would have to take the town and the other team would have to defend the town. And they unfortunately did a very poor job of developing the aggressors. Like they didn't give the aggressors any bonuses or anything like that. There was supposed to be a Gatling gun, a mounted Gatling gun in the works that never really came to light either. And the aggressors were supposed to have the Gatling gun to provide like cover fire and stuff on those that were pushing the base or the towns. That just never happened, which is too bad because like the basis of the idea was amazing. I think it could have been really, really cool, and it just never, like I said, it just never happened. You're okay, dude. But anyways, guys, just a minute. We're gonna call it there for the night. I'm gonna come see you in a minute. But we are going to call it there for the night, guys. Just got to go hang out with the kids. Welcome to the channel, both of you guys. Mortala and our Filcher, welcome. Tan Man, good to see you as well, brother. I hate to run right now. Tan Man, to save you some time though before I go, we did make it over to here. There's nothing there. Just rocks on the ground where buildings used to be. We had to run all the way around though. It was crazy. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here tonight. Thanks for the new subs. If you are newer to the channel, make sure to check out that join button. Let me know what you think of all that. We have some emotes. We have some other stuff in development for that membership area, but it's just another way to support the channel if you choose to support the channel. But y'all take care. Have a great night. Good night.